All set. Sprinting away from the 1,000-metre marker, Emerald Flame was slow. Miss Rose got away to a good start as the early leader. Quick Count has rushed up there. Quick Count trying to take on Miss Rose up front. Mr. Bodacious in third. Then Explicit Content behind that Spanish Fort, Modern Magician. Then Call Me Mr. Greenlight. Jackson, Mississippi beaten for speed, as is Emerald Flame. And they race 7 lengths off the leader. They come down with 500 metres left to run, and out in front is Quick Count, led it by a length from Mr. Bodacious second, Miss Rose is third, Modern Magician, then Explicit Content. Down the inside is Spanish Fort, further back is Jackson, Mississippi. 300 metres left to go, it's Quick Count, the leader by a good couple here. Down the inside, Spanish Fort launches a big challenge. Between runners, Miss Rose, Mr. Bodacious also tries to get into it. It's Quick Count, leading from Spanish Fort back in second. Then Mr. Bodacious, but Quick Count is another one for Ferree. Quick Count beat Mr. Bodacious. Spanish Fort third. Then came Miss Rose in behind that Explicit Content. And Jackson, Mississippi. A daughter of VAR brings Alan Greff a double today in his colours too. So well done to the Greffs. Mr. and Mrs. Alan Greff, the winning owners. Ridgemont Highlands, the winning breeders. And Richard Ferree seen to good effect here. Start to finish. Took on Miss Rose at her own game, going to the front. And that's where she stayed. She wins it and wins it well. Back to the studio.
Well, Richard wastes no time in notching up 2001, and very well done to him. Quick Count comes through to take the victory here. Sonwabo is joining me, and he's collecting the World Sports Betting 1,500 Rand check on behalf of Groom Tabro. Sonwabo, thanks very much. And yeah, just again, big thanks to World Sports Betting for these extra bonuses, and yeah, very much valued and appreciated by the grooms. Richard steps in. Well, there's no wasting time. You're working your way to that next 2,000. Quick Count's getting you a good start. And Richard, I've got to say, horses like this, that's her fourth win. She's not Mrs. Geriatrics, but she just keeps on giving. She's game, and you're going to get the speedy try from her.
Yeah, look, she showed a lot of competitiveness today. She pinged the gates. Shook her up, got to the front. Obviously, she doesn't normally run like that, but purely because the way she jumped and she was against the boys, and the fillies are normally a little bit quirkier and quicker, and I wasn't reluctant to take her right up there, and she showed a lot of heart today. Sat a little bit as long as I could and asked her to quicken. She was ready for me, and she carried me the rest of the way. So it was a great win from her. Must say well to Mr. Greff and his team. To the owners, I believe they give big presents.
Yeah, these owners are really, they're generous.
Yeah, so we'll wait for that present. But great win nevertheless. And yeah, to his team again, and obviously to my sponsors at Winning Form, thank you very much.
A great ride again, Richard. Sometimes, you go out there, we say it time and time again, things don't always happen to plan, but you work with what happens. You did a great job. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Alan's standing by. He's going to step in and have a chat about Quick Count, who is a filly by VAR, whom he and Glennifer lease. And I'm just saying to Richard, she's actually been an absolute pleasure. It took a little while to find her feet, but now she's really getting into that winning rhythm.
Yeah, as you see the moths flying up my wallet there as Richard talks. But no, jokes apart. Very well done to Richard, to Ridgemont Highlands, who leases filly to us, and to Glennifer back home. This filly, she's tough as teak, and she's always bouncing around, but she's a one-trick pony, 1,000 meters poly. That's her story.
Well, it doesn't matter if you're a one-trick pony and you've got credentials like this. That's now her fourth win from 28 starts, multiple placings as well. So she's paying that feed bill.
No, she definitely is, but we've just got to always wait for the right race, and she's got to run in between, and every now and then the right race will pop up, and she will pop up with it. So very well done to everybody concerned, and to Richard on a good ride.
And thanks for the comments regarding her, because if you look at that form, you tend to get put off a bit, and you said, don't leave her out, she's knocking, and she certainly was. Well done.
Thanks.
Congratulations there to Richard and Alan, teaming up again to win race 5. Quick Count, the daughter of VAR. Congratulations again to breeders Ridgemont Highlands, as well as to Glennifer in her absence.